And the last figured base problem here is going to be very similar to the one we just did. Just one thing that I want to make sure I show you. Again, we're in a minor key, so we've got some leading tones going on. One thing that I want to make sure that you are aware of here, this 864 isn't one of our inversion symbols, so you'll recognize the 8. Oh, you recognize the 6/4 from it as a second inversion, but this 8 doesn't really work there. And also, you don't ever see 7/5. So I'm just going to tell you what's going on here. The reason they put all those numbers is because they want to show you exactly what to do with each of those notes. So we're just going to treat this like the other figured bass symbols and put those intervals above the bass. Okay, so a 4th above the bass, a 6th above the bass, and an octave above the bass. So we're going to spell this chord as an FAC, okay, which is a 6/4 second inversion because it has the C in the bass. So in the key of F, that's a 1/6/4. And then this one, if I put a 7 and a 5 above that, and then we know if there's an accidental just hanging out there, it applies to a 3rd. So that chord is a C, E natural, G, B, with the C in the bass still. So this is a 1/6/4, 5, 7, going to the FAC 1. Okay, so this is a cadential 6/4. Now the reason that they have that 8 on there and the 7 on there, well, the 7 would need to be there, that they have all these numbers here is because they want whatever voice has the 8 to go to the 7, whatever voice has the 6 go to the 5, whatever voice has the 4 go to the 3 natural. Okay, so whatever has a C in it is going to a B, whatever has the A in it is going to the G, and whatever has the F in it is going to the E natural. So by the time you do all that voice leading, let's just pretend, and it may or may not be that way for you, but let's just pretend that we have this with a C in the tenor and the F in the alto and the A in the soprano. Okay, so I'm going to bring all of those down by step to get to that. Okay, so that 8 is the tenor, goes to the 7. Okay, the 6, which is 6th above the bass, is an A, comes down to the 5, which is the G, and the 4, which is the F, comes down to the E natural. Okay, so whatever voices those are in, just make sure they all come down by step to resolve this correctly. That's why all those numbers are there, just showing you how to resolve that correctly. And then if you'll make sure that your B comes down and your E natural goes up, you'll be set. So other than just showing you that, I want you to do this one. See if you can do this one on your own. It's probably pretty similar to what you'll see on the exam.